Yeah, these are to recover your HP if you take damage outside of battle. And then here are some of the moves you can get. You can actually equip your moves onto any button. So like if I could equip... So if I wanted to change it, I could change Hand of Pyro to be where Sword of the Fallen Devil is. By the way, Sword of the Fallen Devil is a cool name. Just gonna say that. That shit... I think I'm fine with all the... Actually, didn't I get a Shadow attack? Oh.
Yeah, wasn't it like a dark ball or something?
Yeah, maybe that goes to Sephi instead.
So what's that sword's deal? Did the devil just fall over and then he couldn't get up? And then somebody just took a sword?
You bastard.
Well, what about the other guys downstairs?
Fuck them.
He's like, screw them.
Well, actually, Sephi needs to be allowed because she needs to pay us, but, Magnus, Alright, now this one was kind of annoying because of the perspective, but thankfully the platforms do go a little translucent when you're next to them. Still, it is kind of hard to keep track of which one to jump on and which one to go. Not to mention there's a whole shit ton of waiting.
For example...
Yeah, we're just waiting for this to get more interesting, because it is going to get interesting later. We just have to do this first. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't find waiting to be exactly enthralling. I mean, it's not like we're building up tension, we're just sort of waiting for those things to move. I mean, I guess it's a good thing to move slow, because of how your jump weight is, but still, I think they could have been moved a little faster. Also, there are two ways to do this platforming section.
But first saving.
Yes. You can either do this the hard way or the easy way. That's the hard way, because that one actually involves a treadmill. There.
Kind of weird that they do give you those two distinct paths when one is obviously easier.
That is odd.
Maybe one's the hardcore path, but you don't get a reward for it besides personal satisfaction.
And then it turns out that's what you have to do to change the ending.
You didn't get the best ending, Zach. Why not? Well, remember that one platforming section? Oh, damn it.
Just had to avoid that treadmill.
That's a dramatic zoom in. We are. And now I was to show you our awesome dance skills as a troupe. I keep forgetting you have to, like, you can't just hold square, you have to press square.
Oh shit.
For it to be read. What a dick! It was during a cutscene, I couldn't even hold square.
Besides, leaving the elevator and then getting back on it.
No! I don't think we have to worry about guarding them. I think the only thing we have to do is just win this battle.
They do sometimes fight with you in battle, and then...
They don't do it very often, though.
Yeah.
I did get to one part where they kind of do. I think I can get... Yep. I do like these summon animations. Might be a little too long, but they're still kind of cool.
Almost. And then, of course, different enemies have different elemental weaknesses. And, of course, when they jump close like that, you can use your sword.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of waiting for one of them to do, was just get closer. So I could, Come here. Oh, what's the matter? Just because you took a fireball to the face, it means you don't want to come closer? What kind of man do you think I am? Also, even though it scatters like that, I don't think it can hit multiple targets. Or at least I haven't really seen it hit multiple targets. Oh my gosh, I'm poisoned.
Oh.
Oh. I was curious what the skull was.
I didn't get poisoned in that match the last time I did it. But, oh well, I won, so I
And refills your health once you win a battle.
Yeah. It was alright.
I'll play with you some other time.
That's kind of a weird looking enemy. Was pulling a lever really that hard for you, Magnus?
Master, I need you to train me.
That's enough of your bullshit right now.
Please notice me, Orphen Senpai.
Hey, who's ready for more obstacle courses?
Oh, God.
Yay! Actually, as far as I'm aware, this one's not really that hard. You just have to walk around the ring and look for a lever.
Lever? What?
Tomato, tomato. But I've never met people who said tomato though.
Neither have I.
Even though it's supposedly correct as well. They say that.
Just to be a dick in like a social studies class in high school, I said, but you know, someone asked me, "Can you do that?" And then I do the whole thing about, "I don't know, can you?" And every person in the class focused on me with this look of hatred, all at the same time. It was beautiful.
But Brandon, don't you want to be popular in high school full of douches?
Yeah.
I think everyone dreams of that.
Hey, are you guys ready for Japan to do a time travel story? Because that always works out well.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, it's not that time travel stories are automatically bad, but you do have to be very careful.
They can be messed up like easily. Like you can really mess it up. Like.
Hold it, this is gonna be cool.
No, she had to load up the FX animation. It's sort of like in Final Fantasy VI, how some of the Final Fantasy games where they have that bar you have to wait to full up. That's just their loading screen, loading bar.
And they get transported by the powers of sweet raves.
You know, maybe it's not a time travel device. Maybe it just cleans the place up. Maybe there just hasn't been a maid.
It looks like it worked. I no longer have epilepsy.
Well, that's great, Magnus, but that doesn't solve our problem. How far away are you recording?
23 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of that's going to be cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again.
So I'd say like I don't know, like 5 minutes or so.
Not as much as Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah. Did you just say it's so nice to get out of this tower?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, shall I do a retake of that? Huh? I wasn't paying attention. I said, shall I do a retake of that? No, it's fine. Are you even listening? Who are you?
Oh god, is it that Sonic 06 voice character actor?
Oh god! that was terrible.
That was just...
I can't believe they left that in, but I guess looking at the rest of the game...
Yeah.
But this isn't Sonic 06, this is a better game.
But it's so weird to hear it though, like hear it in a game because you don't usually hear that.
I think all we have to do is just go forward, but I'm gonna do... absolutely no exploring because there's nothing. Let's go. Stairs!
It looks like we can go down here.
He's trying to fly.
It's like wailing his arms.
Or maybe he's like taller. I don't want to go! Because you always do it.
Chocolate?
I was
No.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
I was engaged there for a second, and then
A tree.
every ancient place seems to have one of those damn things.
Yeah, I know. That seems to be like a very
Yeah.
common trope in, like, not just anime, but a lot of things. This only blooms every 100 years. Thankfully, as the story's taking place, it is one of those 100 years.
Convenient to the plot.
I want to see a story where it's just like, this only blooms once every 100 years. But that's like 50 years from now.
So
that's not important.
So just, there's just this dead tree just in the background for the rest of the show.
Yes. No, the tree gets the most development out of all of the characters in the show.
So, where to next?
Let me just take a look at the map. This is a really good map, by the way. I do really like this map.
Yeah, that's actually pretty well made.
I mean, it would be nice if it gave you, like, arrow pointing to your objective, but I guess it also, lets you explore. At least you know what you're working with.
Yeah, I sort of know what to do here. I know kind of what to do. I have to get to this point. I have to get to that tree. But I have to summon up these platforms, and I forget how to do that. Are you guys ready for more editing?
Right.
It doesn't show treasure chests on the map, though. And if you fall down into the water, I can't remember if you take any damage from falling into the water. I'm actually trying to remember what your health bar is. I think it's that spinning globe thing in the top left corner. But I forget how it changes to reflect your smelly bag.